The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Once upon a time, there was a boy who had to look after a flock of sheep. It was a very boring job, just sitting on the hillside, day after day, watching the sheep eating grass. He tried to think of fun things to do, but he couldn't. One day, he was so bored that he thought he would play a trick on the villagers.
Aha!
He thought.
I'll pretend that a wolf is coming to eat the sheep.
So he stood up and shouted as loud as he could.
Help! Help! There is a wolf and it's going to eat the sheep.
The villagers came running up the hill to help the boy drive the wolf away. But when they arrived at the top of the hill, there is no wolf.
Where's the wolf?
They asked. The boy could not speak for laughing. At last he said,
There is no wolf. I was just joking.
The villagers annoyingly said,
Don't cry wolf, shepherd boy, when there's no wolf.
and they grumbling back down the hill. After that, he was left to watch his sheep eating the grass. He said to himself,
I am bored. I think I'll play another trick.
So again, he stood up and shouted.
Help! Help! There is a wolf and it's going to eat the sheep.
To his naughty delight, he watched the villagers run up the hill to help him drive the wolf away.
Where's the wolf?
They asked again. This time, the boy was laughing so much that he had to sit down.
There is no wolf,
He said.
it is a joke.
The villagers were really angry this time.
You naughty boy, you should not tell lies.
They shouted while the boy just grinned and watched them go grumbling down the hill once more. The boy felt very pleased with his jokes. He sat down in the long grass, pulled his hat down over his eyes, and had a little rest. Suddenly, he heard a strange sound. He looked around, and there on the hill behind him was a wolf, an enormous wolf, a real wolf, prowling about his flock. Alarmed, he lifted his feet and shouted loudly as he could.
Wolf! Wolf!
But the villagers thought that he was trying to fool them again, and said, he's playing trick again. So they did not come. At sunset, everyone wondered why the shepherd boy hadn't returned to the village with their sheep. They went up the hill to find the boy. They found him weeping.
There really was a wolf here. The flock has scattered. I cried out, Wolf, why didn't you come?
An old man tried to comfort the boy as they walked back the village.
We will help you look for the lost sheep this morning.
He said, putting his arm around the boy.
Remember this. Nobody believes a liar, even when he is telling the truth.